Okay, so we are officially recording. So I want to jump on here because I know as all of us are running the chairman and all that good stuff, we want to put some systems and things like that in place so it can help us in um actually reaching our audience, getting them information, following up and all that good stuff. So I'm going to share my screen because it's really only two pieces of software that you need, which is Jotform and GoDaddy. Okay. It's other stuff you can do to be a lot more technical, but just to jumpstart, those are the only two things that you really need access to. So let me share my screen. Give me 1 second. Why is this doing this? Hold on. Okay, give me a second. I did a software update on my computer today, and now I'm having to go in and give access to, okay, stand by. It's making me leave the group for a second. So Freddie, I'm assigning.
Okay, hey guys. I'm going to Hey, we're giving her a second. Are you back on, Mel?
Girl, I was just talking and didn't realize I was muted. I'm back.
Okay, cool.
Thanks. So basically, it's only two things you need. As I mentioned, you need Jotform and you need GoDaddy, or any place where you can buy a domain. GoDaddy just seems to be the easiest as far as I'm concerned. And so that's the one I recommend. So within GoDaddy, you'll buy a domain. You can search a new domain once you go in there. It could be whatever you want. Like I have pipstofreedom.com, I think, because that's my team name, or .info. But then I also have Trade with Camille. So I can use both, but they still route to the same place. So it depends on how you're choosing to market. So if you have a team name or a mission or whatever, and why you do what you do, you come up with that and you move accordingly. So that's where you come to buy. And so after you've bought it and created your Jotform, I'm going to show you how you actually connect it as well. So when you come over to Jotform, it's really, really simple. All you're going to do is click on create a form. And you can do different types of forms, because you can technically use this Jotform as your landing page. You can use it as your landing page, or those who are more technical, you can do a basic form and embed it into a website and do it that way. But I personally recommend just doing the form, because it's just a matter of collecting their information, so you can get as creative as you want. So I generally do like the classic form, because this particular way kind of helps you better lay it out. And then I just encourage you to, get back here and play around with the form. And so you can name the form whatever you want. So let's just say, for the purposes of what we're doing, helping families movement, learn to trade Forex, binary options, and crypto. You can really word this and say any type of taglines or whatever, that you desire to do. And the settings button allows you to format. So I can say I want it bigger. I can say I want it centered, or whatever the case may be. Okay. So then on the left-hand side, you add elements. Honestly, with collecting information, the real information that I request is name, email, and phone number. You can also do, and you literally just click on them and they pop on there. Name, email, phone number. Sometimes if you want to, you can put location. So you could put a short text box and say, where are you located? Because that can play a major role, because this person reached out, and if they're in California, I might be like, okay, well, since they're in California, I may want to connect them with XYZ. Or if they are in DC, I may want to connect them with XYZ, or if they're in Alabama or whatever the case may be. So you pick those three, the information, and you can collect more if you want. I think on mine, I also did a single choice option where I asked, when is the best time? Sorry, trying to type too fast. To contact you. Okay. And then you just select your options: morning, afternoon, evening, or anytime. You could do that, or you could do time windows, whatever you choose, whatever fits you. One of the things I also recommend is hit the settings button and make all of these options required. So that means they cannot submit unless they fill this information out. Okay. So you do that and make all of those required. So once you've done that, in a nutshell, your form is pretty much done. Now it's more so formatting your form to look how you want it to look. So like, for example, if you had a logo, you could add a logo here. So like, let's just say, let's go here, iCloud Drive. I'm just kind of pulling my logo just for an example. So like, let's just say that was my logo, right? And they add the logo on there and I center it. So Pips of Freedom, let's just say that was the logo. So you could put your logo. You could, if you come over here and go to the bottom, you could, is it on this page? Hold on, let me see. You can add an image. Like, let's just say you wanted to put an image of yourself up here teaching somebody. You can, do that. Let's just say you wanted to give more information to them, or, share more. You can do the paragraph option, which allows you, to come on here and say, hey, I am Camille. I've been trading, and I have been trading for X amount of time. You can do a whole splurge, right? So it allows you to get creative in what content and layout that you want to put. And you can even give your spiel and say, please fill out, information below to see more information, da, 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 da. So you do that. So if you come to this blue form designer option here, you can format your page. You may say, I want different colors. I want a different layout. They give you some basic ones, but you can pick which layout you like the best and go with that. Or you can come here and start changing colors. This is your page color. So this dark green back here, you could change that color. This is your form color here. You can even put an image in the background or an image on the form. You can change the font color. You can do all of that. One of the things that I do, let's just say in the advanced designer, I like my forms to be longer, if you will. The input, like, I don't like how short these are. So the form is large, but this input area is short. So what I normally do is come to like form layout. So it's telling me that the form width is 690, but my input width is only 224, which is why they're so short. So I'll shift those over and I'll change it to, like, let's just say 590. So when I change it to 590, you see how it made my lines longer, just to kind of give some span to the form itself. Okay. And so that's one of the things that I do. So you can literally come back here and play. And once you do that, you just hit save. So it saves the information and you go back to your regular builder. So once you've gotten back to your regular builder, you'll see that your, all that information is spaced out more. So this is where you come and play. You might feel like you don't need an image. You could take it off. You may feel like you don't need that. You could take it off. You see, so you figure out what you want on there, what that looks like. So once you have your form done, form is done, okay? So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go into your settings, okay? So once you go into your settings, there's a couple of places that you wanna pay attention to. Number one is emails, okay? So the notification email, this is the email that anytime someone fills out your form, you're gonna get an email giving you their information, okay? So if you hit this pencil, you can see what they're getting, what you'll get. So if they submit a form, you're going to get their name, email, phone number, where they're located, and the best time to call, okay? And so this form type, this is going to auto-populate based off your form title. But if you don't want that form title, you can put new Forex inquiry, something that will stick out to you, especially if you have a lot of emails. So you could change that to new Forex inquiry. So that means every time someone hits your email, the subject will say new Forex inquiry and give you their information, okay? And then as far as recipients, it'll come from that sender's name, and it'll come to your email. And then once you hit save, that is complete. And so anytime somebody submits, you're going to get that. Then for autoresponder, this is what automatically goes to them when they register. So you come in here and edit this, okay? The first thing I do is go to recipients. You don't want it to come from JotForm. You want it to come from you because you are the one who they're reaching out to. So you just change it and put your name and leave your email address. And then you come back over to the email and you can change this. You can say, I'm excited to connect with you, and I'm excited to connect you to Forex education, or whatever you want to say. And so this is what they'll see when they actually get their email, right? So they get that. So this is generally, this information is what they submitted for verification, but you don't have to send that. You can literally delete that, right? And you can say, hey, and then however you talk. And if you come over here to form fields, you can put name and exclamation point. So what happens? The system will automatically input their name, so it's now personalized. You know, so it's, hey, Freddie, thanks for reaching out about Forex education. I am so excited to connect with you and help you get connected to this awesome educational platform, or whatever you want to say. So you can come up with a whole spiel of what to expect and all of that, and letting them know that someone will be contacting them within 24 hours. Okay. But then at the end, you know, you could say something like, I put something like, you should have had an opportunity to look at an overview video of our program. If you have not yet, please try to look at it before our call. You can see the overview here. So when you do here like that, you go to YouTube or wherever to get the video that you like. It don't have to be the Helping Families video. It could be a video you created. It could be someone else's video, or whatever the case may be. Like Dr. Jewel has one. I'll just pull this one for now just to show you how to connect it. So I'm copying her video. So I copy her YouTube link, okay? Find a video that works for you. I copy her YouTube link. So when you say here, all you have to do is highlight here, and you see this link right here. So it says insert link. So when you click on it, you paste the YouTube video. So now the video is in the email. So you can see the overview here. So when they get the email, they'll be able to click there. You know, if you've seen all you need to see and ready to get going, you can go ahead and register here. Same concept. Go get your IMID enrollment link. Highlight, click the link, and paste your IMID enroller link. What'll happen if it's a person that's already made up their mind and really don't have to have a conversation? They can go ahead and register before you even call. You see what I'm saying? So now you're able to leverage that space too with that, you know, and then it's like, I'm excited to connect with you again, or something like that. And leave it at that. And then you just hit save. So now that you've done that, every time somebody submit, they're going to automatically get that email. Now, this is one thing I can show you. If you go to the advanced tab, you may say, you can choose if you want the email sent right away, which is technically what you want, or a day later, or whatever the case may be. So you can actually set that. And then the sender email, I want it to come from Helping Families, okay? So they know who to respond back to. So you save that and that's it. So the last thing where this is concerned on the job form side before I take you to GoDaddy is this. You have a thank you page. So generally once they hit submit, it will pop up and say, thank you, your submission is received. This is not what you want. You want to redirect them to a video so they can watch something immediately. So you're gonna click redirect to external link, okay? So when you click redirect to external link, you're gonna paste that YouTube video right there. This is the same video you sent them in the presentation, whatever video you decide. So you choose the action after submission, which is this, right? Okay, now, after you've done that, your form is ready to go. So the last thing you have to do is publish it. It's already published. So we're gonna now connect your domain to your landing page, okay? So when you do that, all you have to do is hit copy link, okay? And you're gonna come over to your GoDaddy account. So once you come to your GoDaddy account, find the domain that you are gonna use, okay? So let's just say I was gonna use the helpingfamiliesmovement.com. All you have to do is click on DNS, okay? And when you click on DNS, it's gonna bring up a menu, but you're just gonna scroll to the bottom until you see forwarding right here. Forwarding. So all you have to do is click add. And then you're gonna paste the address right here. So here's the deal. The thing you have to pay attention to, it has your HTTPS here, but you don't need it there. You just need to select that here. And you're gonna come and delete that portion of the address here, okay? And then once you do that and you hit save, okay, anytime somebody puts in helpingfamiliesmovement.com on their post and somebody clicks it, it's gonna take them straight to this here. Now, here's the cool thing, because I wanna show y'all how this works. All right, so fill out the information. Spell Tennessee, Tennessee. So Tennessee, and you can call me anytime. So when I hit submit, what do you see? It routed me straight to the overview video by Dr. Jewel. So that's exactly what would happen with your people.
It's going to put you in a position.
So not only that,
be like a lot of the testimonies now that we have.
I don't even know what email address I put in, but I'm pulling my email up just so you can see the autoresponder. Okay. So as you can see from Camille Westmoreland, I'm excited to connect you to Forex education. Hi, Camille Westmoreland. Thanks for reaching out about Forex education. I'm so excited, blah, blah, blah. Click here to see the overview. If I would have connected the IMID, that would have been there. So then that's it. They automatically got a response. And so now what happens is this. In the Helping Families email, let me see if I already got it logged in over here. So in the Helping Families email, I should have also got an email, let's see, that says new Forex inquiry from Camille Westmoreland. So do you see how those work and how it just straight connected just like that? And literally, that's it. I mean, that's it. So if that makes sense, or if that helps, like put a 1 in the chat so I know, or if y'all have any particular questions on it. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, okay? And so you literally do that. Find your domain, set that part up. And so now when you post, whether it's a lifestyle post, you know, like Zelina, like if you're out with your kids, get somebody to take a picture of you out with your kids, but you got your cell phone looking at charts, you know, mommy lifestyle in this thing, and you have a tagline, or you say something and you put that link. Now people are like, let me click on this link and see what she's talking about. You see what I'm saying? And then the cool thing about it with Jotform, let me see if I can kind of go back. Let me see. Hold on. My little task bar is in the way. And so you can get real creative. They actually have Jotform webinars and stuff where you can learn to do, a whole lot more with it. And so literally under widgets, I think, let me make sure it's under here. So like under widgets, I don't like to give people too much information up front, but like you might want to do an intro, you might want to do an intro welcome video to the people. Thanks for visiting helpingfamiliesmovement.com. My name's Camille Westmoreland. I'm a single woman who's out about getting her bag, blah, blah, blah. You're on this link because you may have saw one of my posts, and I'm so excited to share this information with you. Do me a favor. And so instead of doing a written out, it can be a video. Do me a favor and fill out the information below so you can learn how to take a 3-figure investment to a potential 6 to 7 figures with the right skill set. And so it could be an intro like that. So now you can implement that video there. So basically what you would do, record a video, upload it to YouTube, and make it a private video or an unlisted video so that it's not just open on your page, but you're able to just take the URL and put the URL there. And once you put the URL there, you trying to see if I can center it. Once you put the URL there, then it automatically pulls it up for you. Okay. So that's how you're able to leverage that. So I just say get back there and, like play with it and all that stuff. And you can literally, make you a really dope landing page, like right here. As far as the cost, Jotform is free. But I think, and let me go back, because I think that depending on certain stuff you do, it may cause you to do the $19 a month. Okay, so you can get 100 monthly submissions with 5 forms. So as long as you don't go over 5 forms and stay under 100 submissions, you can have Jotform for free. So it's no monthly expense to that. So yeah, so does anybody have any questions on any of this? I guess I did a great job explaining then.
You did amazing.
Thanks, Freddie.
Hey, Camille. Yeah, thank you so much. This was awesome. And you made it seem so simple and so easy. I'm glad you recorded. I'm glad you recorded though, so I can rewatch it though.
So yeah, so as soon as we disconnect, it will process on Zoom's in, and as soon as I get the email that is done processing, I'm gonna upload it. It'll be on the leadership section of the team site. So if you go, to Helping Families and go to the leadership side, the leadership builders link, go to team training materials or whatever. And once you log in with the password replay, click on business building tools, and it'll be in that list.
Okay.
I'll show y'all, hold on, because I did update the site. Let me, helpingfamilies.team. Let me screen share real quick. And I'm gonna show y'all this and we will keep it moving. Okay, so once you get on the team site, just go to team training resources, replay. And then if you come down to business building videos and click on that, it'll pull up the business building side here. And so it'll be on this list, okay? And that's where you'll be able to access it. So, okay, so that finally finished uploading. So David Emanitier and Lawrence Young from Saturday was amazing. So if you didn't get a chance to watch that, please go back and take a look at that. So, all right, any questions? The Money Mom, are you good, Tashana, out there? I know you said you pretty much had your stuff done, just needed to connect the domain. Did I answer your question?
I just popped in. I just seen you did it.
Okay.
So I know you're recording, so I'll go back and watch it. But yeah, I think I'm done. I just need to connect the domain.
Okay, perfect.
So I'll go back and watch it.
Okay, cool. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a couple of minutes, and let's go. I'm about to work on my stuff over here now myself, and Let me know if y'all have any questions or if there's anything else I can do for you ladies and gentlemen. And let's make it a great day. Talk to y'all later.
Bye, Cash.
Hilarious.